Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with Crazy Ian. This is episode 6. And I'm going to be talking about education. I want to look really official and presidential. Got my little American flag. I look fucking great. The politicians always talk about the education. So I'm going to talk about education too. There is an issue with the education system, and it might need more funding and it might not. There's definitely a lot of infrastructure problems. There's a lot of really outdated textbooks and underpaid teachers. But there's also hundreds of millions of dollars being wasted on things in the current education system. There's a lot of really high paying salary jobs for people that don't really do much. And meanwhile, teachers are underpaid. And the books are from the fucking 70s. And they can't turn the heat on in the winter, and they can't turn the fucking air on in the late spring or whatever. That's not because they don't have enough money. That's because they're wasting fucking money all over the place. And it's like if someone is just like, I need money to pay the rent, and they bought a bunch of fucking dope. Well, what the fuck? So it's like, yeah, okay, you need money because the fucking teachers aren't getting paid, and the computers are from the fucking 90s and all that shit. But what about all these fucking bureaucrats? So that's my first point about education. My second point about education is there's a lot of fucking lunacy about what to teach kids about what life is. Well, call me fucking crazy, but shouldn't school just be a place where you can learn about what the different jobs are, and math and whatever? And then, don't even get me started on the fact that there's few adults that know philosophy. So you're putting a lot of stuff in the curriculum there, and it's not making sense to me. It's like, why are you telling all these little kids what sex is? Oh, so what's Crazy Ian's proposition for the fucking little kids? Well, I think that you should just teach them all that there's a fucking boogeyman out there. What do you think it was going to be? Oh, yeah, let's tell them about the fucking Illuminati conspiracy, and how let's tell them what prostitution is. The fuck? There's a boogeyman out there, and he's just a little creep, and all he likes to do is trap people. And you can tell your parents if you see the boogeyman. You can tell your fucking teacher if you see the boogeyman. You can tell a police officer if you see the boogeyman. And if it's just a bully in your class, then that's a bully. The boogeyman likes to take little boys and girls away because he's a creep. And all the good people are watching out for him. he can't really do much unless he is able to get a little sneaky and make a trap, something like that, instead of just fear everyone. And then from there, of course, you get some people that have a fucking degree in early childhood education, and you kind of talk about, scenarios. The fucking man in the van. Well, okay, if it's a nice man, then they're not gonna try and get you to go into a van. That sounds like the boogeyman trying to trap you. Whatever the fuck. I mean, right now, there's little kids that are getting taught that the president is evil. I mean, President Trump is not anywhere as awesome of a president as I'm gonna be, first of all. But you can't have these little kids hearing that the president's evil. That's like gonna scare the fucking piss out of them. What the fuck? Just don't even fucking talk about it. I mean... Anyway, I really gonna need some help with my education platform if I become president, obviously. But I think that these are two really good starting points. Final thing I'm going to talk about is the school shootings. I think that there should be armed, friendly police officers that deal with day-to-day shit in the school. Security guards or whatever. But yeah, that's the other thing I'd like to bring up for an education platform. So I hope all three of those things make sense to everybody. I think prevention's going to be a really good policy. And it can't just be one. But yeah, I think that something could be figured out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the education episode. Probably going to be talking about the war on terror next, but I might do something else. I haven't decided yet. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it made you think a little bit. Anyway, subscribe, like, and comment. My name is Ian William Godwin, and I support this message. And thank you very much. Good night.